today.
Twists and turns will January have in store for us. The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McClure. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Operating from the gun, McClure, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down, Eubanks. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Eubanks, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Cousins now. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On play action, Cousins. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going to throw right side here, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play fake, Cousins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Throwing on 1st down. McClure. There's Chris Olave. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try and run right. Loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
So it was apparent that it was a read option going to the right side of the line. What they didn't account for, a defender firing across and spilling the play for a loss.
To throw on 3rd down, McClure. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand. Looking to throw. McClure. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Right, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On 3rd down, McClure. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. On to the 2nd quarter, Mexico City in possession. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the 1st half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. McClure. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run on 1st down. Eubanks. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
To throw on 2nd down. McClure over the middle. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 1st down, McClure. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. McClure. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. McClure. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing. Cousins. Left side, he's got Robinson. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now. Cousins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They go play action. Cousins. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that will be incomplete as well. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On second down now, Eubanks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 1st and 10, McClure. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with a little under. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Diablos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. From the 24, Cousins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle out the 28. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before break. McClure, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Third and long for Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's George. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Touchdown! He returns the punt 61 yards. And the Diablos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Cousins. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. The 30. 10. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Diablos continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they've faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. Down to about the 37. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Giants get a bit closer. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. McClure. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
To throw on 3rd down, McClure. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McClure. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake, McClure. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 43-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. McClure. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down. McClure. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, Eubanks. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. McClure. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Cousins. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he'll just get rid of it. This offense so far on 3rd. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw, Cousins. He finds it now. A loose football. The ball comes out. It's going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. McClure. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. From the gun on 3rd down. McClure eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. First down, here's Cousins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The kick by Lutz is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. And that 2 points you would think should end any thoughts here of a possible comeback.
Yeah, they had a long field ahead of them anyway, but now 2 scores down, you can just about chalk this one up for lost.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and